You know how crazy lean I was for a long time. And I know. Good morning, guys. So I actually yesterday got some gifts from Poland. Couple protein yogurts that I'm gonna show you before I eat them all. So, one second. So I'm actually obsessed with dairy products and love getting my protein from yogurts, and I eat lots of them. So I was gifted a couple new ones and I never tried those. So this is vanilla. It's probably going to be my favorite one. If I have Poland viewers, comment below if those are good and if you like them. Maybe suggest something else. Maybe next time I'll be able to get some more. Then some with peaches, another one with peaches, and then raspberries. Also, I think we got similar ones in little, yeah. So this is coconut. This is going to be my favorite one. Then blueberry, pomegranate, and this one is a little bit higher in fat, which is low carb, it says, and also with some blueberries. So lots of good stuff. Also, guys, I wanted to ask you, what do you want to see more in my videos? And even when I do my morning routines, sometimes, as I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself and I don't want to. I'm making the same breakfast every single day. I'm doing the same makeup every single day, and I'm trying to make it interesting. So let me know which topics, maybe which parts you like most, which, I don't know. What do you like most from my videos, so I could do that more. But yeah, so now I'm going to be making my breakfast, possibly using this one because I love coconut, and I even got some grated coconut, dried coconut, and I even have some coconut flavored drops. So probably I'm going to be doing that today. So cheers, guys, and as I said, let me know in the comments below what you want to see more. But now I need to stop talking. I need to go because I'm also doing some glutes today, which is exciting. My hamstrings are super sore from the day before, but today I'm going to be making more of a glute-focused workout. So all things good, and I'm excited. It's workout time, and it's time for me to guide you through my workout. And honestly, I will immediately tell you that this session was so rough that I was sore for a couple days after, and I feel like whenever I'm filming, it just turns out that I am having one of the best sessions lately. So I probably will be filming more of my sessions if that's related. But yeah, so I actually started with some abductions this time. And I usually love doing two different variations of it. I do it seated while I am leaning forward, then I am leaning backwards into the seat. And sometimes, as you can see here, I do even triple type of abductions when I go back again into seated, but just a little bit more upright than leaning forward. So it's kind of almost 3-position abduction type of exercise, but it really works well. Also, I moved on then into some hip thrust. This time I did it in a machine. I often do Smith machine because it's so convenient and so quick. Also, this one is pretty convenient too, but it's usually occupied, so I don't even bother. I just go to Smith and that works well. I used to do a lot barbell hip thrusting and I absolutely love it. It's just the setup. It takes me so much time, and especially if I'm in a rush or I just want to be done that day a little bit quicker, I go through to as I said, machine or Smith machine versions. But as I said, barbell works just amazing. And here, as you can see, this was my last set. I did drop set, which of course, once again, it's super convenient to do when you are doing it in a machine or even Smith machine. With barbell, you cannot do it because you need to stand up, remove all the plates, and it's not as simple, not as easy. Also, I did some work with bands and really killed those glutes. Then I moved on into one of my favorites right now. It's actually cable RDL. I found that you can even do it in a just regular cable. It feels a little bit different, of course, than doing it in this Evolve machine, or I don't remember how this one, the brand is called. But it really targets your hamstrings, your glutes. I absolutely love it, especially combining, actually doing this one after I am finished with some hip thrusts. I feel like it's just amazing for my muscle connection, and I know that even some girls in the gym that watches my Instagram, actually one woman just approached me and told me that she saw me doing it and tried it and absolutely loved it. So it was a win-win. So it's not just me, it's really good exercise. And as you can see here, I actually went back to some hip thrusting. So it actually was just one set of hip thrust post that RDL, and some, of course, single leg move type of hip thrust, because it's still important, to be honest, work on both of your legs, and unilateral work is so helpful to for any possible injuries, imbalances. It's really beneficial. I am not doing it as often as I should, for sure, but it's really beneficial. And here, oh my goodness, I'm trying to keep up with this video, but if I feel like it's going super quick and I cannot even explain myself. But here, as you can see, I moved on into some hyperextensions and booty machine, but honestly, I don't like the angle. It doesn't target my glutes as well. I found that regular Roman chair works best. Then I did some cable kickbacks. I believe it was only 2 sets, just because it was kind of a filler exercise to get my mind muscle connection back, because sometimes, especially if exercise doesn't work as well, like that booty builder hyperextension, I found that my lower back starts to hurt, and I need to do some work to kind of bring back my mind muscle connection and pump up those glutes and make sure that I'm ready for next exercises that I am going to be doing. So it's kind of a nice tip to just add some bands or some kind of work that really helps you to connect with your glutes back if you find that you lost that mind muscle connection or that pump. Then, of course, I moved on into one of my favorite exercises, which stretches your glutes so nicely, because you are elevating your front leg. The main key, of course, here is to put pretty much all of your weight in the front leg and just keep it minimally on your back leg, because this definitely helps you target your glute more instead of a quad. When you put on too much weight, it definitely can lead to your quad taking over. And if your goal is to build those glutes, even improve my muscle connection with your glutes, you should definitely be making sure that you are maybe using lighter loads, but really focusing on that front leg and really feeling it in the glutes. So the same thing with actually body weight lunges. It really helps me to focus on the glutes, to push up and really feel and squeeze and just burn my glute well. So then I moved on into some lateral lunging. This exercise honestly helps so much if you are struggling with any kind of imbalances, hip pain and stuff like that. It can be due to weakness in your hips or some kind of imbalances, for sure. So that exercise definitely helped me to fix my hip issues when I used to have them. And I'm making sure that I'm still doing it, even though it's fixed. I still want to keep up with everything, So another exercise, oh my goodness, it's quite a rough workout, for sure. A lot of exercises that day, but as I said, I felt super great. I did some squats in Smith machine. Didn't went too heavy, but heavy enough. And honestly, I love this exercise for my glutes. I feel it burning. Of course, my quads are burning a little bit too, but it's mainly glutes for me. So I absolutely love it. Then I believe this was the last exercise, and this was reverse hypers in Smith machine, kind of a frog pump, which I absolutely love doing on an incline. I found that it really helps to connect with my glutes without lower back doing much of a work, because sometimes on flat bench I tend to feel my lower back engaging a little bit more.
I'm too good for my own good. Yeah, I'll be
Guys, so it's Friday, it's check-in day, and honestly, I'm running to do my nails because somebody's here. Wait a second. Luckily, I am almost, but not yet, late to my appointment, and I slept an hour longer today. Not longer, but I woke up an hour later than usual just because yesterday I was trying to fix my memory issue. My laptop doesn't work anymore. I was trying to finish client programming, finish my YouTube video, and it was a mess. So I ended up going to bed later, and then I woke up late, and now I am basically behind of everything. So I'm just trying to be on time. So I have 2 minutes, I believe, to be for my nail appointment, and it's not the best time to have it just because I want to finish my check-ins first and do my stuff, but I can't because I will be sitting there for almost 2 hours, so it's a rough day. Thank you. Okay guys, so I really hope you will be able to hear me. I'm trying something not different, but honestly in this apartment I was trying to find a good lighting, and it seems that today it's almost impossible. So I'm just sitting on a couch casually and talking with you. And honestly, lately, of course, I've been doing a lot of videos on how to do a certain thing or get to a certain goal, or just more educational type of stuff. But I thought that it actually has been quite a while since I've talked openly with you about my off-season, about my feelings, and this is one of the topics that actually came up a couple of times in my mind, but I didn't thought to make a video about it. And it's actually how I was able to basically get leaner without trying and while eating more, and my mindset shift in this off season. So if you have been following me for quite a while, you know how crazy lean I was for a long time, and I know even now I am quite lean. It's nothing compared to how lean I was, and a change is really clear. But I can honestly, openly say that I am actually eating the highest calories that I ever been in my life, and I'm feeling the best in my own skin. I'm the happiest. I like the way I look. I specifically love how much energy I have, how much motivation I have, how great I feel, how my mental clarity. Even though I know in English I don't sound as smart, probably a little bit silly, a little bit dumb, I'm trying my best. So I'm really feeling good, and there's some things that definitely shifted and that really helped me to get leaner without even trying, you know? And I mean leaner, not leaner like I was when I was super lean, but there was a period of time when I was transitioning from being extra lean to trying to gain muscle, increase my calories and stuff like that, and then I just became watery, bloated, unhappy, and everything just was falling downhill for me. Honestly, I was really struggling. I don't even have as much photos during that time because I just didn't want to take pictures of myself because I didn't like the way I felt, the way I looked and everything. And I'm just being really honest with you, it was a mess, and I felt the worst because even though my calories were a little bit higher than they used to be, I was just retaining so much water and gaining fat without being in a major surplus, you know. And of course it's because of stress, because of my mental state, because I was constantly going up in calories and dieting, going up then dieting, because I just wasn't sure what is happening with my body. And as soon as I was able to let go of it and just go for a ride with this off season, increase my calories, don't worry too much about how I look, just focus on my strength and just my work, and everything just started coming into place. You know, I started seeing more definition, I wasn't as bloated, my digestion was getting better, I felt better, and eventually I just started just basically gain muscle without too much body fat. My body was just responding super well, and it's all because of that mindset shift of me allowing my body to be where it needs to be, to gain as much weight as it needs to gain in order to be healthy, to be able to build muscle, to feel my strongest, and don't struggle. So I definitely will try to include more pictures of when I was my leanest. I will try to find some pictures during that time when I felt super bloated and motivated and stuff like that. If I won't be able to find those, I'm sorry, at least you'll have my before and afters to see what a difference is and what I'm talking here about. So I don't have a plan for this part of the video. I just wanted to kind of be really open, talk with you the way I feel right now. And as I said, I feel good, but it took me quite a bit of work, a lot of mental type of things, because yeah, definitely you can know some things in theory, you know. Yeah, you should be eating more to be healthy, to gain muscle, but it's not always as easy to do, especially if you are already in a bad relationship with yourself, with your body. And even if you are a competitor or somebody that was dieting for a long time, you get used to your body looking a certain way, and then anything that is a little bit higher in weight, or just any kind of change, honestly, it's hard mentally. But I knew that I need to do that for my goals, for my physique, that because I wanted to gain muscle, of course, to improve my off season, just in general, get stronger, better, improve my shape, as I said. And I forgot what I was going with this, but yeah, mental fog. You know why? Because I'm always filming these videos when I am hungry, and I'm always hungry, but I'm just filming these before I get to eat, and I keep forgetting things. But guys, yeah, this is probably the main thing that really helped me. It's just that mental shift, that when I allowed myself to gain that body fat and gain some water weight, which of course isn't something bad, it's part of the process, it's something you should expect, and it's part of the journey. And if you really want to get healthy, if you really want to change your body, you shouldn't be afraid of going into higher calories, or whatever you call it, of course. But yeah, in my case, it's higher calories, because you can always diet again, you can always lose some more body fat if you like to. It's part of the process, as I said, it's part of the journey, and that's the beauty of it. So that's my current mindset, that's my current mental space, and I hope that sharing my struggles, sharing my journey with you in these YouTube series, in this off season, and just in general, helps some of you. And I love getting messages from you when something helps, or you resonated with some of my content, because it really means a lot to me, and it just really pushes me and motivates me as well. So I really appreciate you guys, and don't ever hesitate to message me, because I love that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this segment of the video. Run